On the most recent episode of Monday Night Raw, we saw the Bloodline 2.0 take out Paul Heyman, putting him through the announce table and sending him off from Madison Square Garden in an ambulance. Now, since Money in the Bank is happening later this week, we need to talk about it because there's a very good chance that we see a massive returning superstar at Money in the Bank. And if you're paying attention at home, you obviously know that I'm talking about Roman Reigns. Because I think that there is a legit chance that Roman Reigns returns at Money in the Bank. And in this video, we're going to take a look at what could happen if he does return at Money in the Bank, or if they hold it off until SummerSlam. So again, we're going to be looking at Money in the Bank in this scenario. If Roman Reigns comes back at Money in the Bank, here's what I think we could see. So let's not forget that there is the big six-man tag match at Money in the Bank between the Bloodline and the team of Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, and Kevin Owens. Now we'll get to the match in a different video. Obviously, we have our usual PLE preview coming up soon. But besides the match that has all the reasons to be a fantastic match, but this is obviously where I could see Roman Reigns coming back, interfering in the match as a babyface this time, and going against Solo and this Bloodline 2.0. And let's not kid ourselves. When Roman comes back, he's not going to be a heel. He is going to be a babyface. He is going to be perhaps the biggest babyface in the company, considering he pretty much already is, and he's not even there yet. The "We Want Roman" chants during Solo and the Bloodline segments just keep getting louder and louder, so when he inevitably does return, the roof on that place is going to come off, and we're going to see cinema unfold again. And I think Roman Reigns coming to the defense of Paul Heyman makes a ton of sense. Obviously, he sees Paul Heyman as not only the wise man to the Bloodline, but he sees him as an extended family member in a way. Now, if they do end up having Roman return at Money in the Bank, that would give us enough time to really form a nice story between Roman's OG bloodline, whatever it may look like, whether it's the Usos coming back and helping, or maybe Cody gets involved. I think the end goal with this is to have the members of the OG bloodline and the members of this new Bloodline 2.0. Unfortunately, I don't see The Rock getting involved quite yet. I think if they are going to use The Rock, it'll be further down the line, possibly even at next year's WrestleMania 41. Now, my big fear is that if Roman does return at Money in the Bank, and they end up having this big match at SummerSlam, it worries me that maybe it'll be too quick of a turnaround for such a big storyline in WWE history. Now, the big PLE that comes after SummerSlam is Bash in Berlin. SummerSlam is set for August 3rd, and Bash in Berlin is set for August 31st. So for me, I think that's kind of a quick turnaround. I know WWE can do stuff on the fly. We saw what they could do with the build-up to WrestleMania 40, but I think what worries me is Triple H has gotten so good at almost perfecting the long-term storytelling that I don't know what a short-term storyline would look with the Bloodline. Now, it is important to note that maybe it isn't Roman Reigns who returns. Maybe it's Jimmy Uso returning at Money in the Bank, and they save Roman for SummerSlam. SummerSlam being the bigger of the shows. And it really does sound like that they're trying to make SummerSlam into the WrestleMania of the summer. So I think Roman returning at SummerSlam could actually be a big moment for SummerSlam in its history. And let's not sit here and act like the crowd in Bash in Berlin isn't going to be going absolutely nuts, because we've seen it time and time again with the European crowds. They go nuts for WWE. So imagine a big Bloodline match at Bash in Berlin with the crowd going nuts. I think that would be an awesome moment. So, as always, this is where I want to hear from you guys. Do you want to see Roman return at Money in the Bank or SummerSlam? Because it's really starting to feel like that his return is coming really soon. And it's going to be an awesome moment for WWE and pro wrestling as a whole. Because again, Roman Reigns is incredibly over. And as this video comes to an end, I would like to ask you guys a question. Do you prefer these kind of shorter videos that I've been doing? I had plans to do longer videos, but unfortunately, just the way my schedule works, I don't get a ton of time to myself to work on videos. So I want to hear from you guys. Do you prefer the longer videos like a PLE preview would be, or would you rather me keep these videos kind of short and sweet. So if you guys let me know, that would be a big help to me. As always, down below in the description is our Linktree link. There you can go and find all of our social media pages. I highly suggest going and checking out our X page. On X, we do updates for every Monday Night Raw, Friday Night SmackDown, and all the PLEs. And overall, it's just a place where people can go and talk about wrestling. So if you're like me and you don't have a ton of people to talk to about wrestling, maybe go swing by our X page and see what it's about, and maybe it's for you. So again, that's going to do it for this video here. If you did enjoy it, please hit the like button. It really means a lot to me. And if you really enjoyed it, hit the subscribe button. It's free. You can always change your mind later. And if you think that anybody that you know would enjoy these videos, send them my way. I'll be glad to try to keep this thing going and growing as much as possible. So I really would appreciate all the help and support that you guys give me. So again, I hope you enjoyed the video. We will see you next time.